Okay, so welcome back to another video. I know I haven't been really posting a lot last month, and that was because we literally just moved out from my previous house to a new house. So when moving, all those packing and stuff, I was really busy and stuff, so I didn't really have time for the market. But I was also trading too though, but it's just that I wasn't really entering good trades because of how busy I was. I didn't really have time to, check the market and stuff. But yeah, it's a new month in July, and I hope that I actually have enough time and most likely be trading in classes because right now I have classes from 1:30 to 3 p.m. in Pacific, sorry, if in Eastern Standard Time, that is from 8:30 to 10:30 a.m. But it is what it is. I just have to be trading from class, and that is it. So right now I'm just marking out my London highs and my Asian highs. And as you can see on the S&P 500, we've taken out the London highs, but the NAS100 we haven't taken out London highs. So that's already creating the bearish SMT for us. So let's just see what happens. Okay, so as you can see now on the NAS100, like I said, we took out London session highs on the S&P 500, but not on the NAS100. So I am taking my sales there because we just inversed that fair value gap after seeing the bearish SMT. So my stop loss is going to be at those highs right there. By the way, this is a voiceover though. So my stop loss is at those highs, and then I'll be targeting those sell side liquidities there. And at this point, I was thinking of leaving a runner till the 8:30 open, but let's just see what happened. Yeah, so at this point here, when I took in my sell trade, um, I was just waiting for price to take out that um to make a CISD on the S&P 500 because on the NAS 100 we already made a CISD, but not on the S&P 500. So I was literally thinking of closing at this trade here at this time because that's already creating a little SMT for us at that time. But let's just see what happened. So as price was pushing, just waiting for price to take out us that low right there. Yeah, okay. So at this point we already took out that low. I was more confident in this trade and I kept on holding this trade. So I wanted that place there to be my first TP and here to be my second TP. That's the 8:30 open. Yeah, so see what happens. So at this time, when price was pushing to the downside, I just wanted that fair value gap there to act or behave as a breakaway gap for me. That's why I trailed my stop loss right there. Yeah, just above the fair value gap there. Yeah, I'm adding the volume imbalances there. Yeah, so that's why I kept my stop loss at. And yeah, so I said it before, I'm trading this fair value gap here as a breakaway gap. I'm expecting it to be opened. So and I see price push to the downside. Yeah. So my first TP gonna be at those lows there. And then I'll keep it running till 8:30 open. Yeah, you can see price is really pushing at this point because of that SMT that we had. Okay, that's TP1 get hit. But if we notice at this point, we've taken out those lows. My stops is to break even. We took out our lows on the Nasdaq, but we haven't taken it on the S&P 500. So ideally, I should be taking out or closing this trade at this point. So when I saw this, I was like, man, you know what? That's it for it. I closed out on that trade there because of that SMT. But if you look at your charts today, you're gonna realize that price actually ended up pushing way lower, even taking out previous day lows on the NAS100. But yeah, that was basically today's trade. There was an SMT, an inverse fair value gap, and I took my sell trade. Yeah, so that was basically today's trade. Ended up making about $6 on this trade today. Yeah, it's a small amount because it's a small account. Yeah, so it's still a demo account though. We just made $3 there. And yeah, that was it for today. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.